The new Omicron variant is rolling over Great Britain and causing chaotic conditions in the country. Even before Christmas, experts here in Germany had warned that the Omicron variant of the coronavirus could also lead to supply problems in Germany. Exactly this scenario already applies in Great Britain. Great Britain has recorded a new daily high in corona infections. For the first time, more than 200,000 cases were registered within a day, as the government announced on Tuesday. The National Health Service, the NHS, warned of the large number of quarantined employees of the hospitals, and now with the hospitals being overloaded. Prime Minister Boris Johnson put the NHS back into war, in his own words. 218,724 new corona cases were reported in the United Kingdom within 24 hours. In addition, 48 deaths were registered, the government said. In view of the rapidly increasing numbers and the resulting staff shortages in clinics, the government was called upon to act. According to the Daily Mail, 1 million Brits are currently in quarantine at home because of the Omicron variant. In addition, according to the National Health System NHS, 10% are currently already registered as sick, and the numbers are rising. These failures can therefore be felt in almost all areas of life. Accordingly, the shelves are emptying again in many supermarkets. This is once again due to delivery problems that Great Britain was affected by after Brexit. Long queues form at the cash register due to a lack of staff, and the shelves are empty, especially for milk, bread and fruit, according to the Daily Mail. According to the report, a first large chain is already thinking about closing some markets entirely. In addition, rail connections must already be cancelled. According to the rail delivery group, 1 in 10 train employees is currently reported sick. And garbage disposal already has massive problems. The garbage cans are overcrowded across the country, according to the report, as pickup has been postponed for up to a week after the Christmas holidays. Old Christmas trees and holiday rubbish are piled up on the streets of Birmingham, for example. It's a nightmare. It's like living in a slum, a local resident is quoted as saying. Prime Minister Boris Johnson wants to keep the schools open. They opened again on Tuesday. The school principals previously expected massive staff shortages there as well. The situation is apparently even worse in the hospitals. Several British clinics have declared a case of disaster because of blatant staff shortages in connection with the Omicron variant. At least 6 hospital foundations, some of which include several clinics, have already decided to take this step in view of the violent corona wave, as the BBC reported on Tuesday. Hospitals declare a disaster when those responsible are of the opinion that they can no longer guarantee necessary treatments. And according to the BBC, the head of the NHS Confederation, which brings together National Health Service organizations, Matthew Taylor, wrote in a post that we are currently in a state of crisis in many parts of the health system. In some hospitals, employees are already being asked to give up days off so that operations can continue. After all, the number of occupied hospital beds is apparently only half as high as a year ago. According to Health Minister Maggie Throop, this proves how the vaccine and the booster campaign work. The situation could be an outlook on what is to come in Germany. After all, Expert Council member Stefan Sternberg had just emphasized that Germany would be almost 2 weeks behind most countries in terms of the spread of the Omicron variant. Boris Johnson has so far steadfastly refused to lower the quarantine times for the new Omicron variant. Several countries such as France and Italy had already taken this step. This is how they want to avoid a supply collapse. And Bavarian Prime Minister Söder called this debate the key question for the Prime Ministers Conference in Germany on Friday. And I'll see you in my next video. Bis gleich.